Check. One, two. How your mic sounding, big?
Oh, nah. There you go. It's a little loud. We turn it down some.
We at number 3. Check.
It's good now.
Right here. Soup on the other side, holding it down.
Holding it all the way.
Shout out to all my barbers. Shout out to all my stylists. We are Beards N Baldheads, your host Fat Lace. Whew. I got the Soul Survivor Barry in the building.
Oh man, here we go. Been a while, y'all.
It's been a while.
I know some of y'all been asking me. We still here.
We still here.
I had people asking me that I didn't even know watch the show.
Yo,
B was good with the podcast. I'm like, well, you know, things is things, and we still here. I told him we are under construction, about to revamp this thing.
Yo, it's gonna get even
and
better.
I ain't lying. We about to revamp this thing.
It's about to get even better.
It's about to get crazy.
It's about to get real crazy. I like when I told you I like when you get excited, big.
Yeah, 'cause I got some idea. You know I've been telling you.
I like when you get excited.
You know what I've been telling you.
I like when you get excited.
Yes.
You know I love it.
It's time to stop playing.
Yo, let's do it.
We've been playing. No, we ain't playing with y'all no more. We about to get it in.
Yo.
They ain't gonna see.
Know what they gonna see tonight?
Some of y'all gonna like it. Some of y'all gonna love it. Some of y'all gonna hate it.
I think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we've been conservative.
We have.
Yeah, it's time to take the gloves off, as they say.
Take it off.
They got to come off.
He had to take it off. The Juice Man. They didn't know what was gonna happen in the future. They did not know what's gonna happen in the future of Beards N Baldheads. Look at Howard Cosell right there.
He says, "I'm Howard Cosell, and I just looked into the future, and you're not going to believe the shit I'm about to tell you."
They not gonna believe it. Beards N Baldheads, y'all are not gonna believe what's gonna happen in this future.
I ain't gonna lie though, OJ was one of my idols.
He was one of your idols?
He was.
Mr. Isotone himself.
Oh man, that nigga was running through the airport, jumping over shit. Yeah, he was the first guy that was getting marketed as a football player in my lifetime.
He was that man.
Yeah,
and he was a man. Now he's that. Not just a man.
He's R. Kelly.
No, I'm talking about the one next to him.
Oh, Jenner. Oh man,
Rose.
Wow, ain't that something? Two of the greatest athletes in USA history together.
The future. They couldn't tell. They can't tell the future what's going to happen with Beards N Baldheads. They didn't even know.
Ron Cosell is the godfather of
Howard, my bad. Howard Cosell.
Howard Cosell is the godfather of all media sportcasts.
He is.
He really is.
Yo, B, do you know who the queen of BK is? Do you know who she is?
A BK?
The queen of Brooklyn. Do you know who she is? Ooh. She has my favorite show every Thursday. Every Thursday. The Brighter Side. We're going to give them love. We're going to get DTF Radio love tonight. We're going to get them love tonight. Because my favorite show on Thursday nights. Now, first of all, there's other dope shows.
You said the Queen of
Brooklyn. Because it comes on after The Wolf.
I can't throw out no names.
The Wife and Wolf.
I really don't know, so I'm going to have to tell me.
On BKS1, make sure you check every show.
I'm sure there's a lot of women out there think they the queen.
No, it's only one queen, and that's Tianse. Tianse knows it all, and she's in the building tonight.
I ain't trying to get cut.
We got to give her them claps. She's in the building tonight. There she is.
Oh, Barry, don't feel bad, Barry.
I don't feel bad. I'm just about to make sure, like, I mean,
they get real out there.
I didn't know he was going to say at first. I'm like, you know, I ain't trying to get cut.
I got Kim is the queen of Brooklyn.
She the queen of Junior Mafia.
See?
We got Tino's in the building.
I ain't denying anything. I'm just saying, we'll make sure we got everything is verified and confirmed before I get cut.
Everything is official. Everything is official. We got T rocking out with us tonight.
That's what's up. Good to see you.
Likewise, thank you for having me.
I see you.
I would love to.
I see you out and about, hustling and bustling, moving and grooving.
Man, I gotta work. That's the way. That's the way it works.
That
That's
is
Absolutely.
the
what.
way it
As
works.
Shoot said earlier, she's a hustler and doesn't stop.
Yes.
You are. That you are.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
You gotta
indeed.
do it, right? Somebody gotta do it.
Somebody got to do it.
No, you got to do it.
Somebody got to do it.
You.
Listen, if you want something done right, you have to do it
Yes,
yourself.
you picked it. All right, I get that part. Now, somebody know I gotta do it. You gotta do it.
Yo, we was just talking about it because, yo, the bills got to get paid. Bills got to get paid.
I ain't met nobody. None of my friends came to me and say, "B, I got you this month." None of them.
T, can you see what I got pulled up right here, T?
I see it. I love it.
You want to read this one, B?
If she pulls her card out first, whenever y'all go out, she's traumatized by poor men. Damn. See, I've never seen that, so I guess I ain't poor.
Yo,
I might be a little broke, but I ain't poor.
I've been treated before.
I've been treated a lot of times.
So I'm like, whoa.
I've been treated a lot of times.
I'm like, is she traumatized or is she just being a boss woman? I don't know.
No, I'm not gonna say women don't treat. No, I'm not gonna
Women
say.
should treat. Women should treat.
I'm not gonna say they don't treat.
No, men should treat. Women should treat.
No, I'm gonna
There
say.
was this video.
I'm gonna do a quick shout out to Keisha. Treats me a lot.
Shout out to Keisha.
Yeah,
Shout out to Keisha.
Keisha treats a lot. Yes, and I give her props for that.
It's a different feel.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, absolutely. There was this video circulating the internet about the girl who went out with a whole bunch of her friends and her man didn't pay the bill. And she was upset. That
I
he
saw
didn't
that.
pay, like,
I saw that.
And everybody else's bill.
Did
And,
see? That's the part that threw me. It's not like he didn't pay for. To my knowledge, the video was he paid for some of them. He paid for her and her close friends. He didn't know he had to pay for their entire party. That's crazy.
He shouldn't have to pay. For it.
I get you, but I think he was on board with paying for her and the homies that he knew. And she was like, "Nah, it's not just me and these other three
Yeah, but
girls."
that's something that you have to discuss with your man prior to him. You know.
Because the backstory was like he paid for. The backstory was he paid for her like 4 of her friends. That's what he thought was gonna be there. You and 4 other of your friends. So I'm paying for 5 of y'all.
Extra. That's a profit. Right
Then
there.
you show up with 10 other people. You show up with 10 others. Like, come on. And then you gonna talk about you got it, even if he had it. That's not cool.
It's not cool.
And she did that. Like I said, I don't know if the video was staged or not. But the only way a female would do that is she had to know he had the money.
I don't think we
Yeah, but
can.
even if he has the money, like
That's
why
not the
is
point,
that an
though.
obligation?
But that's not
And
the
you don't have
point.
no consideration for the person.
Right.
Even the embarrassment, even approaching him about it at that moment was like.
You know what? If I was one of the girls in the background, I'd be like, "Yo, I got my own money.
Exactly.
Don't pay for me, nigga."
That don't happen like that.
That would have been me. Like, nah, that would have been me. Don't make me look like a bum motherfucker.
Nah, I'm not looking like no bird.
No,
I'm doing
no,
this
no, no,
because
no,
I have
no.
my own money to pay for it.
I would have stepped up and like, yo, look, you ain't got to pay for me. You can pay for the rest of these bitches, but I'm good. Like, that's what I would have did as a person.
But B, see, no, you're not a woman now.
See,
That's why you
Jay,
can't
you gotta
think
be
like
careful,
that.
Jay.
No, that's why you
careful.
can't. You're not a woman. You can't think like that. You
Nah,
don't have
but a
those type of
woman-
womanly
I
thoughts.
think some
B.
women would. Like, I have to
No,
believe.
no,
I have
it's
to
the
believe
same.
my daughter would have been like, you know what? Fuck this. I got my
Nah,
own.
I'm saying.
It might have.
Because I'm a woman. I have to.
My daughter would have been like, you know, fuck this. If my daughter didn't have money, she would have been like, fuck this. I'm calling my daddy. He paid for my meal. That's what she would have did. That's what she would have did.
But I got a question though, because I'm just reading. I'm watching this on BKS1 on Instagram. It was one of these quotes, one of these memes. One of the, because you know memes is the new Bible. Everyone they look at the memes to change their life. And it was a video, I think it was, and it said, "Happy wife, happy life. So
That's true.
you have to pay
to a point.
To a point.
No,
I'm not saying not to
that's
agree.
It's true to a point.
But to a point. And
It is true though.
now,
It's in context though.
there you go.
It's context.
It's in context. Now,
It's truth, but it's context.
It's true.
behind it.
the point of what the woman was saying is, it's too much pressure on men to make the woman happy. We can't make a woman. We got the flies down earth in the building. We can't make the woman happy ourselves.
Oh no, yes you can.
Then-
Oh yes.
but before I
You
finish,
can make some women happy.
We can't.
But a man can make a woman happy just like a woman makes a man.
now this is what to finish off. You have to be happy within yourself before anything.
I think
We can't make someone happy.
I think the terminology is lost.
I think it is lost.
I can assist in your happiness.
You can assist, and that's
I
what
can
it was
assist
about.
in
You
your
can
happiness.
add on to the happiness
Yeah.
of what she has already
Yeah.
amongst her own happiness. But what I do for you is not going to be the only reason why she is going to be happy.
Well, Jason, I can't turn you from miserable to happy. I can't do that.
And control all her happiness.
I'm just saying I can't. No one can make you go from miserable to happy. No one person can do that. You have to choose to want to be happy.
And we can't control all your sadness
But
either.
a person can contribute to a lot of your sorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, how you feel
Just
about
like
that
they
as far as
can
happiness?
contribute- Just like they can contribute to all your happiness.
They can contribute to most of it, not all of it.
No, people can contribute to not all of your happiness.
I can't be your only friend. I can't.
No.
That's the problem with
This is my only
females.
friend.
If a female that don't have friends,
Oh man.
you're gonna have a really hard time having a man in a relationship.
But you know where that starts? That starts in the beginning of the relationship. When
No,
you start
no.
learning each other and you start separating certain people and he's like, I don't want you to hang with this person. I don't like your this. She's
No.
like, I don't think that you should hang out with these dudes because they're like this.
No.
So that I think starts separating people from hanging, like from engaging with other people, and then you become that person's only friend.
That's a
how
different
that happens.
conversation.
That's a whole different. My thing is,
But
if
that
I
does
meet
happen.
you,
It does happen.
That
But
does
that's,
happen.
but that's not what he's
but
talking
the first
about.
time I see it, if I meet a female and all of a sudden she wants me to be her mother, her father, her sister, her brother, her friends, her,
No, that's
It
a
ain't
man.
gonna work
You have a baby,
that
but
way.
You don't have a woman. That's a baby.
no, I'm just saying. What you saying is women don't have friends. A woman needs friends outside of her relationship, or it's
I
not
didn't say
going
women
to
don't have
work.
friends.
If you don't have female friends, you are not having a healthy relationship with a man. You will not.
But
I
yo,
promise you.
but you know what
I
happens,
agree.
B? It's some
What
women
you
out.
say.
It's some men
Oh,
out
no,
here.
you know what? You right, Jay. Because he don't have no friends either. That's the only way it's gonna happen.
It's some men out here who
Right.
who don't trust their woman to go out. And they met her when she was out with her friends.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
And then bought them drinks. It made everyone
the
happy.
the same place he met her with the same clothes she had on, he does not want her there anymore. Which on some side of that is true. Like, right? Because if you're not looking for the same thing you were looking for before you had your man, you're not doing the same things you were doing prior to you being with him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a respect factor. It's like, I don't want you to do this, but it's not like, don't wear that. You should not want to wear that. You should not want to do those things. So that's where it lies. It doesn't lie in you not doing those things because I don't want you to do them or I don't want you to go there. You should not want to do that. So that's where you have to pick and choose the person you want to be with. She don't have no friends, that's a red flag.
Right.
That
It
is.
is.
Whoa, that
Yeah,
is.
that's a red flag. You got to check her peoples. Like, why she don't have no friends?
Right.
So I agree with that.
That's the only point I was making. I wasn't making that she should still do what she's been doing. But I'm just saying, for a female to tell you I have no friend, I'm like, well, what the hell? How you don't got no friends? I'm not saying you gotta still turn up with your girl. You should not. Once you become in a relationship, your life should change, man and female. I'm not gonna hang out with my boys anymore once I become in a relationship with a female. I'm not gonna continue to give my boys the same amount of time I've been giving them. I'm not gonna do that anymore. No, my priority now is gonna be with me and my relationship, and then my boys. I'm always gonna love them, and they're gonna respect that.
Absolutely. But then there's a balance because
Right.
if you separate yourself completely from your boys and you don't do the things you was doing and now you're just totally into her and when that shit dies down, you looking for your boys, and now she's like, you weren't doing this for 2 years. Like, what's up?
If
Now you look funny.
You right. If my boys, my boys.
You gotta stay consistent. Yeah.
Yeah, you say your boys and your girls, they're not going nowhere.
Sometimes they change, babe.
Well, I mean, then you gotta reevaluate if they really your people. That's a whole other story.
Sometimes they change, babe.
Well, that's a whole other story. We gotta go to the
change ain't always a bad thing.
It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes they change
for them.
For them.
No, we all know you got the people where you got friends where you got. I will never go out on a double date with this dude. You know that.
Yo,
you got friends like that.
I'm happy you brought that up.
You got friends like that where I will never go out on a double date with him.
Do we?
Yeah.
We got friends like that.
We do.
So we understand the situation. So I love my friends based on the situations.
That's true indeed.
I don't invite certain people to certain things because that's not his thing. I'm not gonna bring one of my friends to a brunch. He gonna be like, brunch, nigga?
Mimosa.
I'm just saying. My friends are situational. I'm sorry.
Some is OD.
My friends are situational, but at the end of the day, they're situational on social things. But at the end of the day, emergency, they're all friends.
No doubt.
If I have an emergency, we all on the same page. But socially, we're not.
What about friends when they be like, I don't like you hanging with that friend because that friend, you might have a friend.
Nah, I don't got friends like that.
That might be out there in the streets.
My friends are friends because of me.
So we got friends. A woman might say, yo, he always messing with them girls. So don't be messing with True Lies, because True Lies always out there in the streets.
Nah.
Hypothetically speaking.
I mean, you have to tell your man not to mess with a particular person because they outside. That's childish. It's petty.
Right.
It's small. You should not be in a relationship like that. That's not complete. Like, you gotta know your man is going cross town or next door and he ain't doing no business. Like, that's where people gotta be. They gotta be not so concentrated on the other people in the outside or who's the friend and what is based on your relationship. When you go to sleep at night with that man and you gotta check that phone. That's not your man. That's not for you. Like, you gotta, it doesn't matter about how many people or how many friends or what they're doing outside. It matters when you feel comfortable, when you put your head on that pillow at night. That's ultimately what it comes down to.
I had a guy this weekend tell me that his girl only feels comfortable hanging out with me. And I was like, why? He said, because she says you're safe. I said, I'm safe? What do you mean? Like, who are you hanging with for her to think?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying, cause I mean, I don't go clubbing every week. Most of my friends know I call them to ask them what the hell's going on because I'm not in the streets. I don't know. I really don't. I'm like, yo, y'all tell me what's going on. I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm out of the loop.
I'm that friend they called to like, where's the party at?
See? So
This Saturday?
Yeah, I called Jay the other day. I'm like, Jay, what's
This
going
Friday.
on? I don't know. I'm not in the streets.
Brooklyn?
So I do. I'm that guy, but he comes to me like, yeah, my girl only let me chill with you. But my thing is this: if you're gonna use me as a lie, man, just tell me.
Just give you the heads up.
Yeah, tell me first.
But also that's perception too, because like they could be not you per se, but they could feel comfortable with a particular person, and that person is wild. That person is, he be outside.
Right.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, so it's like, it's not based on the person. It's based on your significant other.
Right.
It's based on who they choose to be around. It can be anybody.
We got. I saw this because they be like, man, you be hanging with some hoes. We might say that to her friends, or she might say that about your friends, guy or girl.
Yeah.
That's a big deal now.
And I like this right here. I like this right here with one of your former ladies. What's her name again? Amber. Amber says Amber Rose. Let me put respect on her name. And shout out to her barber or her stylist with the green. I like the green low cut. It's kind of fly to me. How to be a compassionate.
Yeah, she look like she belong in jail, but that's my opinion.
Ooh, I ain't say a whole fit. Matter of fact, I just said it just
what is the point of that fit?
So, I don't know. True Lies. Can you explain that?
I don't know. It's a little suspect to me, but that's my opinion.
It's a one-piece jumper. It's a jail jumper.
She says how to be a compassionate hoe, and what she was saying. She says, a hoe with morals. She.
There's no such thing.
She said, I wouldn't smash men with babies on the way. She not trying to smash a married man.
So you're not a hoe then?
She says, I'm like, we're going to get to that, B. Thank you. She says, my main thing is I'm going to do pretty much what I want to do. I just don't want to hurt people. I just want to be a good person. But I guess if she is, not in a committed relationship, man, she wants to have sex with several people, they consider her a hoe. The people.
To change the definition of a hoe.
She did. She did do that a minute ago. She tried.
I get it. She's trying to change.
She does the slut walk. You don't remember?
Means,
slut walk.
I get it.
Is something wrong with being a hoe?
I get what she's saying.
If she owns it, she owns the slut walk. Is something wrong?
What is a hoe?
If you
let's
own
start
it,
there.
See, you know what? That's the crazy part is we are now questioning what a whore is. They have one then. They have one because we all know what a hoe is. But the fact that we're trying to change it lets me know the hoes have won, and I ain't mad.
No, but I'm saying, what is a hoe? Is a hoe a woman who has a husband and sleeps around? Is a hoe a woman who just
that's an
sleeps
adultery.
around?
No, that's not a
Is
hoe.
a hoe a woman who dates several men and is not like what's the definition of a hoe?
No.
It's a slang word. So if you want to get technical, there is no definition for hoe. A hoe is a round circle area where it's dense with space.
There's a definition for it, but they just don't like to hear it. What it is.
So what's the hood definition for
No,
it,
not that we don't. It's not that we don't like to hear it. I'm saying I want to know what it is because a man could be a hoe too. So what is the
A hoe? First of all, I'm gonna say a hoe. A hoe is not well.
Or it's just the slot where we carry the weight of a man.
First of all, a hoe doesn't get paid. Let's just say that. Prostitutes do. So let's separate a hoe from a prostitute. Prostitute is a profession, the oldest profession in the history of the world. They get paid. They have no emotions on what they're doing, and they're doing it with an agenda to get money. They're prostitutes. We gave them the word whore because that's just the word is harlot. I guess it's a subsidiary of the word.
Get a point for subsidiary.
So we just call harlots whores, but a real whore does not get paid to have sex. Then we have sluts. So we could break it down a lot. It's different terms for a lot of. You got whores, you got sluts. They're not the same.
So are people getting the wrong definition out there?
Exactly.
And how you're saying, like, just because she sleeps around, she's a whore?
No, that's not true. Because if she's single, she has the right to do whatever she wants to.
Talk about it.
Most time a whore is a whore. She's only a whore if she's getting paid.
I want to know if it's only because you're in a relationship you're a whore.
Yes.
Or you're a hoe.
Yeah, you're only a hoe if you claim to be in a committed relationship and you're not.
Okay.
If you claim to be if you claim to be committed to somebody and you're out sleeping with multiple other people, then that's a whore situation. If you are a prostitute, that means you're getting paid to have sex. If you're a slut, that means
or a wife.
That means you just have sex with anybody at any time. You don't care what they look like or nothing. If you're in the mood and they're there, you're gonna have sex with them.
You know, sex means so much and so little to certain people, right? And we start off with in a lot of relationships like, yo, just keep it real, just be upfront. Just saying,
how can you be single and be considered a whore at the same time? I'm just asking, like, how can you be? You're not committed to anybody, so how can you be a whore or how?
That's just what these
you're
people.
You're allowing several people to just go inside your hole, so you're a hoe. That's what it is.
That's the word we came up with.
Yeah,
so she can't be what's one of the fancy words? She just can't be someone who just loves to have sex with people?
No, nymphomaniac?
Nymphomaniac?
I mean, yeah, but that's that word. That's not a hoe.
What's the difference?
What's
the difference between a hoe and a nympho?
A hoe is letting anybody thrash. Anybody. Like.
She'll just thrash anybody.
So nymphos do this.
Just thrashing.
But nymphos do the same.
It's not about sex. It's not about feeling. It's not about emotion. It's not about
nymphos too.
Nymphos do the same. It's the same.
Some women do it just to make the man feel satisfied, not even for themselves. They don't even probably like them.
So is she? But is she a whore? So why she not a whore?
No, I'm saying that's the definition. I'm not claiming anybody.
I'm saying, how can we put the whole term on anybody that's single?
So,
How
boom.
can we do it?
Yo, later for them hoes.
I'm
bro.
just asking.
Nah.
As a man, I'm just saying. I'm
don't
not
know.
giving y'all my opinion.
No.
I'm just saying.
How
As a person that's not committed to anybody, how can we call them a whore? How? If they're not getting, and they're not doing it for, like I said, prostitutes get paid. So if they're not getting paid to have sex and they just having sex,
So they're having sex, so that's nothing?
because
That's what you're saying?
it's something to them. They love it. It's like a person that goes out to eat all the time.
No, that's a lost
What's the
soul.
difference? So
That's what that is.
how come we don't look at a gluttony person like a whore?
Because you
If you
can't get
glut-
pregnant.
you're
You
gluttony.
can't get pregnant off food. You can't. That's where that stopped. You know. But
I mean, we got things that
No,
these
and
days
it's
that stop you
connection
from
with
being
people.
pregnant.
It's allowing
I'm just
someone
saying,
to say you
how
don't
come we don't have a problem with a person that gorges on food though?
cause I mean I
We
will.
should have a problem that
you
people
should.
who
We got
gorge on
shows. We
food.
got shows dedicated to man versus food, gluttoning on food, but we don't call him a food whore.
Because she ain't paying for the bill and you ain't paying for the bill. So that's why we don't get no problem with that, B. We only got a problem. And if she cheating on you with pizza, it ain't gonna hurt your feelings. If she smashed your mans, you be like, oh, if she smashed 80 of your
It ain't a
mans.
problem until she's 600 pounds and down now. Then it's the problem.
Yo, but her sister might look good. And then you might be the one.
I said we pick and choose in society where we want to label people.
Only thing that counts,
based on what we don't agree with.
only thing that hurts people is
And like
sex.
I said, I'm not saying I agree or disagree. I'm just saying I'm trying to be fair. We want to call people, we want to give people titles, but then when we rationalize it to something different, then it don't make sense.
It only matters if it's sex. Sex is the only thing that makes the world go
A
round.
person that buys 10
But it has
shoes.
to be meaningful.
I'm just saying, so
sex.
a
Like,
person that
people
buys
just wanna have
10
sex just to
pairs of
feel
sneakers
the
a day,
feeling.
right?
No, hold up, but
We don't have a problem with that.
Nah, before we go there, what I mean by sex, this is what I mean by sex.
What's the
Only problem is the sex that you claim, person that you having sex
But
with.
they been protected though.
No, I'm not even saying protective sex.
Why not?
That could be a problem too.
No,
Because
that's the point.
no,
because
this is where I'm going with it.
okay.
What I'm going with is only thing that people that really care about and hurt people's feelings is sex. So right here, yeah, I'm having jokes. Know why they talking about this? Because the person who they're having sex with, he killed. He changed his sex. They only cared about sex.
No, whoa. We're not going
Let me ask you a question.
just gonna make OJ guilty now, Jay.
No,
Come on.
they
now.
said he killed
Okay.
Wait. Let me ask you a question.
someone
You
because he
said-
got mad over a relationship.
Okay.
That's
what
what
they say.
I'm being
Allegedly.
they say, allegedly. What I'm
Allegedly.
saying is he changed his sex. Bruce Jenner.
Yes. That's
They
not
care
alleged.
about
That's not
the
alleged.
sex of it. It's not about just the intimacy or the intercourse of sex. People care about sex too much.
Do we know
abortion
that?
law, sex.
I heard Howard Cosell got divorced.
He did.
Abortion law don't have nothing to do with sex.
No, what I'm saying, not the deeper part doesn't. But what I'm saying is everything is
Okay,
related
so you're
to
saying,
sex.
Jason. Hi. So you're saying
Tina,
that
hi.
people care only about sex, right?
It makes the world go round more
Okay, so now
in all
if
aspects
people
of
only
sex.
care about sex, right? And the women go out and have whether they're prostitutes, like Barry was saying, or they're whores or they're hoes, right? So when you only go out for the sex, and in the end you leave with this mentality of what? Of being used, abused, of being sabotaged, of being all these extra things. So when these women are outside, like you said, they use these extra words to just like basically desensitize us from the real thing that's happening.
You get a point for that
You-
one. Desensitized.
So do you think, oh man, do you think that women, when they have sex and they just outside, that we don't want to claim them. I swear, I don't want to say that these particular women, but women who are outside just having sex and just having sex with anyone, whether they're in a relationship or not, are they feeling some type of like remorse? Because Jay, you just said it's only about the sex.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they have remorse. Sometimes they having sex to get rid of an issue that's going on in their mind.
Hey, okay, very good.
It's not like sometimes they don't enjoy it. They might love the power they have over the man when they're having sex. It's not even about them just loving it themselves, because I mean, sex is powerful. So the fact that they having sex with this man, they could dominate him. That's a powerful thing.
So now when we differentiate it and we say we want to be emotionally attached to this person because they give me not sex, but they give you love, they give you feeling, they give you emotion, it's a different type of thing. So now when we are labeling women or labeling people as hoes and whores, it's because they don't have that connection. I mean, to me, that's what I'm saying. Not saying that because they thrashing 1,000 people or whatever they doing with their life. It's just the connection that sex is supposed to have.
Absolutely.
You know that? Okay.
Absolutely. I feel you totally on that one right there. I definitely do.
So that's where the labels come out. I mean, that's where I think the labels come out.
So you saying people should not be having random sex?
No. You're sharing your spirituality. You're sharing fluids. You're sharing just like energy. Like, you know, when you step in a room and you notice somebody, you like you just either see them because they shine bright, or you're like, I don't really want to be here right now. Like, I don't feel right. It's an energy. So when you're sharing with people that you do not have a connection, you don't even know, or you don't know their favorite color or their mother's name, it's like, what? That's why people are so much in failed relationships, or not even failed relationships, just failed connection. That's why people don't talk to the people they was thrashing 4 months ago. Like, how you don't talk to the people that you was just like, that's crazy to me, because you don't have nothing building prior to that. So now you're a hoe. Now you're a thought. Now you're just doing anything because you don't even know these people.
So your thing is, like you said, like I said, spontaneous, random sex is very wild and dangerous. I agree with you, 100%.
I totally do.
But like you said, if that's what people are doing, yeah, that's very reckless. If you
I'm not saying anything about it. That's on them. It's to each his own. I'm just saying it doesn't lead you to anything but being labeled.
But I agree with you. If you're having random wild sex with strangers, yeah, you deserve it. You deserve whatever title they want to give you. I mean, that's the point I'm saying. I'm not saying I agree or disagree, but I'm just saying when you're single, you know, at the end of the day, you're not committed to doing something. But yes, just because you're single don't mean you can't be titled. You can still be titled because you're being reckless.
Is it?
I mean, yes, absolutely. That's what I mean. That's the only reason why people are titled. It's because you're not picking and choosing. Because there are rumors, there are people who chat, there are people who, you know, believe what they see. I mean, nothing they hear and half of what they see, or whatever the case is. But it's like with you within yourself. It's you being with these people, you not having the connection, you going home at night, you feeling like, I mean, I can't even imagine. Feeling like lost, like just giving yourself to people that are not worthy.
Well,
that much of yourself.
I think more people, when you get to a certain age, you might feel that way. But you're talking about between the ages of 15 to 25, who's really thinking like that?
I'm just
throwing the question out there. Think about your personal self from the age. I'll say 16.
Me personally, yeah. I wasn't trying to be with anybody.
From 16 to 25, was you really thinking about being connected to this person?
I probably had more 16, 25, between 25 and 32.
So all your sex partners were boyfriends.
They were boyfriends. Exactly. That's why I had a connection.
But you're a rarity in
not
life.
Random people.
That's not normal.
Should be normal.
But it's not, because who in relationships at 16 that count? I don't know anybody that's still in a relationship with somebody they was in high school. I don't know many.
I even have a connection with like some of my exes. Like, not that we hang out together, but like, you know, we friends. I see their families online. We hi and bye, and I hope everything is cool. But like, it's pure love, because like we once.
I'm saying being cool with your exes, but that person
Was you planning on your ex to be there forever?
Yeah, of course, because you're young and.
So how many? But my thing is that when you having so many, that's the case. Then you should only have like 2 or 3 exes in your life.
Yeah,
like,
I do.
Then that's a year rarity.
I was married
Once
for
again,
20 years. I mean, I was married. I was together with my husband for 20 years.
So you got so you got married when you was a teenager.
Yeah, I was
see, you a
like
different.
20.
See, you're talking. You're not representing your people.
B, we're not gonna have the hoes on the show.
You representing yourself, and I get it.
We're not gonna have the hoes on the show.
No, but she representing herself. She's not representing the masses of her friends.
But
you're an anomaly. You're an anomaly because the average person.
You should have said demographic, not friends.
Demographic.
Demographic.
Why demographically?
Cause we're not gonna call her friends or hoes or the friends.
I'm not saying them. I'm just saying age. I'm talking about age groups.
Yeah, that's what that demographic.
Yes. We go with that one right there.
Okay, we can go demographically. I'm not talking about your. I'm not talking about your ethnicity.
I can't stress that.
I don't know any of my friends at 16 that thought their girlfriend was going to be their wife. None of my friends.
No.
Nah.
Not one.
Boys, girls
Not
do.
one of my friends could told me.
You grew up on the West End.
No. In young ages.
That don't happen.
I've never met
on the West End. That don't happen.
I'll say in college things started changing.
On the West End, it was different.
In college, I heard my friends say maybe this was going to be my wife. High school, never.
Yeah, because those are boys.
In high school,
girls are
never.
different.
I said that in elementary.
In high school, I never heard my friends say I'm going to marry this girl. In high school, never, ever.
Barry, you married?
No, I'm not.
Hello?
No, I'm not.
No? I mean, but you're in a relationship?
Yes.
Okay, so ask your girlfriend if she thought she was going to marry her 16 or 17-year-old boyfriend.
She probably thought
we
she would.
Think that.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I'm sure she did.
Think that.
But what was the logic behind it? What was the logic behind that?
We have the children's names.
But what was the marriage? But what was your logic behind that? What kind of man you thought he was going to be?
Hey, y'all, real quick.
Did you know his career path?
Real quick, y'all.
Yeah, that's where we got fucked up. And then stuff, sorry.
A lot of y'all was dealing with guys that was selling drugs. You really thought that was going to be the father of your kid?
I got to pause all y'all real quick. I got to give a shout out to everybody on the check-in right now. Thank you, Sue. Now, yo, shout out to my boy TP. Yo, shout out to my boy Prentice Grant. He gonna be on the show real soon. He says, my boy Total Package. Big up to the women who love sex. Ho, having oral with everyone. That's an acronym. I like y'all. Not everybody. Yeah, I will say this. The Ludacris song, You a Hoe.
You should have left them checked out.
Oh, say cue the Ludacris song, You a Hoe. True Lies ain't got the stuff queued up right there. Hoe is a derogatory word for a woman who with a friendly vagina. But in today's time, a hoe is anybody you want to slander. That is right, my boy Merv TP.
Talk about it.
Yo,
it is what it is. We're not hiding. We're not lying. We're being 100% honest. That's what it is.
Absolutely.
So if you're giving your kitty cat out and you're giving it freely, that's what they're going to label you as. So,
friendly vagina. Shout out to my cousin CJ. We got Brooklyn in the building. We got North Carolina in the building. We got Chapel Hill in the building. We got my boy Louisville, Jersey via Georgia right now. CJ says can't catch sexual diseases off food. People out here really just F it around and they're wearing protection every time, and then they believe them when they tell you not cause you already know I know where you're going with this one right here.
And they're not even protecting not only their private parts, but they're not protecting their energy, and that's like major key.
That's real major right there, because
that's major. Like if you cannot connect with someone, you should not be thrashing. You should not be in a relationship. You should not be having babies. You should not be doing any of those things if you are not like simply spiritually connected with someone.
Should you be having Good Morning Boo, Good Morning Texas soon? Should that be happening?
Good Morning Texas too.
Yeah, you know how they be like, "Good morning, beautiful." Should you be doing that if you're not connected with them? Because some dudes women average a good 3 to 4 every morning.
Listen,
here you go, Sue. Thank you.
For the nonsense, you ain't got a job, you ain't got no kids, you ain't got to go to school, and you don't need no one to help you handle your business. You could go and make some Good Morning Texas and don't even mean them. That's on you. However, when you got some business to take care of and you working and you chilling and you bobbing and you moving and shaking, you got to be intentional with the people that you are with.
Guys,
in every way, shape, or form.
is this real? Is this real, y'all? For every last one of y'all, True Lies, Soul Survivor, Beyonce Knows It All, who has my favorite show on Thursday nights. Shout out to LJ, the Peacemaker.
Yes.
Once he starts calling you on them work breaks, baby, you his girlfriend. Is that real?
I don't know. I'll be asleep.
Yo, I'll be sleep for somebody in my job. I'll be trying to sleep, trying to get my little meal, trying to sleep. So if you just, and I think a lot of people sleep in their car or sleep at the crib if
they call you on your lunch break.
Yo, B, peep this. Once he start calling you on them work breaks, baby, his girlfriend.
Don't call me.
Man.
No, you call her.
I ain't calling you. I'm going to sleep.
Or you his future boo-boo.
One of them. Are you his future boo-boo? Cause he is calling you on the work breaks. Is that real? Is that real? Yo, hold up. But now the point is, we cherish our work breaks. What? We trying to do whatever.
No, let me tell you.
So
let me tell you.
That's not real, B.
No, what's real when she thinks or she knows you her girl, she calling you in the middle of your work shift. Fuck your break.
Ooh. No, that has to do with us calling them.
No, fuck your break. I'm calling you now. I know you working. I know you was probably in the middle of some shit too.
No, those are red flags. Those you gotta pay attention to.
No,
you cannot be disrespected.
No, work break is easy. Work break is easy because she's not gonna call you in the middle of your shift for nothing. It's a reason.
But B,
off of that, no, it's a reason. It's a reason,
though, B. It's B. So you got to
because she already knows there's something important. Not everybody has something important to tell you.
B, you got into a fight last night, not real life, in fake life. You know, fake life. So you said, I don't care what I did. Once I apologize, fix your face, and act like everything is back to normal.
I hope so.
Respectfully.
Hope that.
But now she will call you during the break. And during your shit.
See, once again.
You apologize, B.
Y'all underestimate.
You apologize, B.
A chick that really thinks that if you her man.
Apologies don't matter?
Your break don't matter.
The apology
your
don't matter?
lunch time don't matter.
But you apologize.
You right, but I don't care.
You apologize. True Lies, you apologize.
Like I said, I'm not saying I'm going to answer. I'm saying she's not going to wait till the break to call you. She's going to call you while she knows. And even if she knows you're not going to call.
They want text.
Beyonce wouldn't do that.
No, but I'm going to
Beyonce would not do that.
Quick thing.
Nor her friends.
This is what happens, right?
Nah,
she'll call in the middle of your shift.
I'm not calling before I.
You'll pick the phone up. She'll be like, oh shit, I didn't think you was going to answer. You know why? She knows you busy. Her plan was to leave a message.
Did you win by you cut off the energy?
No. The problem was she shocked that you even answered the damn phone.
Does it help out if you answer?
Because if a chick that's not with you, she knows better than to call you outside of your break and lunch. She knows better.
Should they know better than popping up at the station on a Monday night when Beards N Baldheads is on? If they know they not your girl?
Wow.
If they see, that's different now. Now you got stalkers. See, that's a whole different conversation.
It happens.
That's a different conversation.
They should know they're not your girl.
Like I said, but your wife is not gonna wait. I put it into this context.
I ain't married.
No, I'm not married either. I'm not. I'm going by my friends who are on my job. Their wives are not going to wait until their breaks to call them. They're not. I'm going to call you now. I'm going to call you now. Whether you can answer or not, you see this call. So you know it's important. Waiting on your break lets me know ain't that big of a deal. If you're going to wait till my break.
So do you answer is where the boundary lies.
Anybody that deals with me knows if she calls me outside of my break, she knows it better be damn important, and not everybody has that luxury to do that.
That's the boundary.
First of all,
is this the face y'all make?
A female is not gonna call me outside of my break, especially if she's not my woman, because she knows
She had no business calling me either way.
Do you make this face right now? Do you fall asleep in the middle of her venting and make this face like to be unbothered?
Oh no.
No.
To not mind?
You trying to get somebody stabbed?
And I'm asking.
I engage.
Is this the best way of dealing with the situation?
No, sir.
Nope. I engage.
No, sir.
You engage?
Mm-hmm.
You like the battle?
No, I'm not a battle shit.
You like the confrontation?
No. I converse like a civil adult.
Like a what? But what happens
We
when
converse like a civil
you
adult.
get a point for converse? Let me tell you that one.
They when it's not civil, they run away.
They run. They don't want to hear the true lies.
Yeah, they run away.
They run away. It gets too hot. The word for the day. The Mexican word of the day. Watch. Make sure that thing is on. Sofa King.
Sofa King.
Sofa King.
It's so
So
fucking hot outside.
Oh, talk about it.
I love it.
I like that word. Yo, because it gets real hot when these conversations happen. When you got to go toe to toe. Y'all ever lose a battle and the voice never gets raised?
You say what again?
The voice never gets raised, but you lose the battle?
No. I'm the guy that don't raise my voice.
It's different.
No, yeah, it gets real. Yeah, that makes them more angry. I'm the nonchalant king, and I'm not nonchalant. I'm trying to be calm. They misconstrued me trying to be calm.
Yeah, you don't want
with
me to
being nonchalant.
You don't want me to get there.
They don't understand the difference between being nonchalant and trying to control my behavior and anger. So they are you so nonchalant? I'm not. I'm trying to be rational.
Yeah, pause. I take a lot on the chin. Pause. just like knowing that it can get different.
Man, listen.
So I just gotta. I be having to just.
I've said it once.
Let that rock. You got that.
I'm gonna say it one more time. I am the monster. So I try to not be. I let you win. I do. You can yell and scream and do everything. I will be the guy.
Barry looks like this.
Yes,
right
that's
there.
me. I try my best because once I open up the can, now it's calm down. Why are you yelling? What's going? You acting crazy. Why are you so loud? See, I had the box closed.
They open up the box.
But when I opened up the box, I blow it all the way up.
Have you ever said a middle name? Because when the middle name is said, it gets a little different.
A middle name that I gave to the person.
Yeah, so you said the first.
If I gave you a middle name, I'm definitely gonna call you out.
Oh, really? That's terrible.
Yeah.
Do you say?
So
because some people they'll say like, I'm Jason Allen, and they're like
Jason Allen?
That's my middle name. Right. And if they say the middle name, like, whoa.
Or like if you be like, oh, you're such a bitch, and then you're like, oh, that's my middle name.
No.
Damn. Wait. Was that a shot?
Nah.
Nah,
something you wanted to say before?
Not you.
No, like leading into something.
That sounds like she been wanting to say, bring that one out.
Hold up. No, what I'm saying is leading into something. Let me clarify. When you're leading into a conversation and you know that tone.
Yeah, when they say your middle name is serious.
I've never heard that though.
Yo,
I've never
it before.
Oh, my mother be like, Monique. Yeah, when she says Monique, it's serious.
Say she says Tina Monique, and you be like, oh.
Yeah, that was it. I already knew what it was.
Like, cause some people, if they're talking slower, you could be in trouble.
Yeah, but no one else is threatening me. I don't care how you put my name. You put my first, my last, my middle, the one you gave me. That shit put no fear in my heart. My mother put so much fear in my life that no one scares me.
I was more scared of my mom when she would call me the wrong name. Then I knew I was in trouble. When she would call me my brother's name, I'm like, damn, that's the motherfucker that you be fucking up. So now she's calling me his name. I fucked up.
And she looking at me.
Yeah, she looking right at me. And I'm like, that's not my name. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, fuck. I mean, I really fucked up. You calling me my brother's name?
I know what that's like. There's 4 of us, so I don't
know.
No,
it was 3 boys. My brother, sometimes my mom would get so mad, she would go through all 3 of our names when she got to mine. And she would like, Pie,
Sean Barry. I'm like, yeah, I'm Barry. You know what I'm talking to? I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. You got in
I'm
trouble.
taking the weight of all these niggas now. Yeah, that was
Oh,
to be funny to me.
See, I got a
those
question.
be the.
Cause you've been a married woman.
Come up a little closer to your mic because I don't really hear you.
Yo, it sounds like my mic is out like right now. What is going on?
It do
Yeah,
sound like your
yeah.
mic is down.
Or
Yeah.
maybe it's my
Check, check.
earphones. Sorry.
Nah, here we go. Check.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
nah, it was sounding low, definitely.
That's too loud.
But
Now I'm
too
you
loud.
down.
say, now you got a whatchamacallit.
Now I got an echo. It
It's
was
just that.
check. Why's my mic? Cause it would sound like it was straight off.
No, I can hear it, but it was.
Nah, it was
but
on,
now,
but
but
It was
now,
on, but it was real
but
low.
now we all echoing now.
That's what it was. Check.
That's that good energy in the building.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is.
Yo, make sure you check out my show, The Brighter Side, every Thursday, 9
Every
p.m.
Thursday.
CBS Radio.
Word is I'm gonna be on that. shit.
I'll say that again. When is it?
9 p.m. Thursday, The Brighter Side, because there's always a brighter side to the bullshit. Oh, I can personally or not?
We've been doing it all night.
I'm sorry, Norman. There's always a brighter side to the BS.
When
Come check me out.
We're trying to post.
when is we coming to your show to bless it?
Yeah, anytime. Y'all welcome every Thursday, 9 p.m. Brooklyn. Come see me. Lace know where I'm at. Lace, stop playing.
So got a little bit
Bring
too
the
much
family
echo cause a
gang
lot of
gang.
combo. Yeah, I didn't even. Yo,
We got to get out
hopefully,
there.
hopefully it got
Yeah.
rectified.
August 11th, that would be dope.
Yo,
That's Lace's birthday.
August 11th.
Talk about it. We done.
Come close. I don't really hear y'all.
I mean, we gonna be there. He said, hold up. Yo,
Oh,
shout out, shout out to Ike. He said, Bruce said, I quote, happy life, happy wife. Whew. Yeah.
Happy life,
He ain't
happy
lying.
life.
Shout out to Ike and Tina. He knows it.
Absolutely.
Happy wife, happy
Yeah,
life.
I mean, I get it.
And I know
but I
that
can't
because my
subscribe to that.
sister's been with her husband for
with you,
35
TJ. I can't
years.
do it.
And they have, you hear me?
No, okay, hear you very well.
Oh, so my sister been in a relationship with her husband for 35 years, since 1987. So
Yeah.
87, 97, 2007, 2017.
87.
Yeah. 87 they've been together.
Dang.
Right? And so they got married about 30 years ago. It's been 30 years. So they travel together, they hang together, she hangs with her friends, he hangs with his friends. Like it's just the love is just so pure. I don't know what goes on indoors, but like I know the communication outside is just so honest, so real. And you know, we didn't have that at home. Like my mom and my dad, you know, they didn't work out. So she's giving that to her children and my nephew has an amazing relationship. So I think that like building relationships with people and like not even if you work out or you don't work out or just staying connected and understanding where the foundation started is so important. I just wanted to say that.
I got a question. Is there more than one way to someone's heart? Because they try to simplify everything. You know, tonight we was talking about like with the memes. So we throwing memes here and there. You know, memes is the new Bible.
Yeah.
The way to, you know, make a relationship work. You know,
Absolutely.
everybody can read this. That's the way that you can make a relationship work and your beard. So what I'm saying is there more than one way to a man's heart? Like a way to a man's heart. You gotta cook for him, girl. Way to a man's heart. You gotta be nasty in the bed. Way to a man's heart.
Yeah,
You gotta
can't
shut
double
up.
back on them chicken wings.
Fried heart the
Double
first
back on them
time.
chicken wings. Not the first time. But the thing is I don't know. I don't know the key to it. Obviously, my relationship failed.
But all they say is
whatever.
the way to it, not to maintain it. Because all they say is to it. I guess it's figure it out once you get there.
So to get to it, that's easy.
What-
I mean, that's the easy part.
what's
It's being honest. Being honest, being true to yourself, being, you know, just who you are and you'll connect to that person.
Some people
that
will
person
lie.
that's
Some
for
people
you.
lie to themselves.
No, but
they don't know what the truth is.
that's
What's
so
the secret?
it's so refreshing that she said that.
Be honest. No,
She
that's
said be
everything.
honest, and that's so refreshing and
Nah,
innocent.
honesty.
That's so
is
refreshing and
the
innocent,
key.
but that's not it.
Are we gonna get
Not
into this?
today.
We
Not
don't-
today. But it's
The way to a
unfortunate
man's heart
because-
is not to be honest, because we don't trust y'all no way. The fact that the way to a man's heart is to be understanding. Understand him.
Understanding.
Yes.
I mean, but
Understand him.
understanding,
Understand what he's dealing with. Understand his mentality.
understand what
Yeah,
he
but
wants, his struggles, understand what he expects.
To his heart.
That's the way to get to his heart. Because we don't expect
it's
cooking
not.
and things of that
You
nature
could, you could, you
anymore.
could, you
I mean,
could
just to Barry's
thrash.
point, like,
Huh?
You could thrash and get to a man's heart. You could give him some
No,
good.
no. That's not his heart. It's not his heart.
that's his loins.
It's not his
Okay.
heart.
Loins.
It's not his heart.
You can,
Yo.
to
That
Barry's
heart,
point,
but it's not his heart.
He'll keep
Like,
you around.
physically,
I'll keep you
It's
around.
not in his.
A guy will keep you around because of that.
why are men so attached to
Exactly.
dogs?
So
But that's not
the
his heart.
Why? Hold up. Let's get to that.
your brain, your heart, and your lower extremities work with the same
No.
function.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Mostly men.
See,
Most men.
the thing about you women is that y'all need to listen to us when we talk. Because y'all think y'all know, and we're telling you. We're telling y'all the
I
secrets.
love it.
Matter of fact, I'm telling y'all stuff I probably shouldn't be telling. There's probably a bunch of people right now listening like, Barry, don't tell them.
No, you should
Don't
tell.
tell
That's
her,
the way.
because
If
she
you
thinks
be
she
honest,
knows,
Barry,
but she don't
she can
know.
understand you better.
No.
If she don't know what you want,
Sex will never
how she
get a
gonna
man's heart.
understand you?
Ever. Sex will never
Ish.
get a man's heart.
At all.
Ever.
Barry,
Ever.
are you a Libra? When's Barry's birthday?
No, I'm a Capricorn.
Something is off.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like how you said that at all.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It was a
Check,
joke.
check.
All I'm saying
I was
is,
trying to-
no.
Check.
Sex will win a man's
These never
interest. You might be the only woman he want to deal with because of your sex.
Exactly.
But you won't have his heart.
his brain, and his lower
But
You
extremities.
won't have his heart though.
Barry.
Oh man, y'all don't even know what your heart
Why
is.
do men enjoy dogs so much? Why do they love dogs?
Because they
so much?
loyal.
And they give them companionship.
Exactly.
And when you feel something, the dog feels
Yes.
something.
But the dog don't have your heart, because when you get in a relationship with a female, you might have a dog. You and your dog might been chilling for 7 years. You a single man with a dog as a pet, and you dedicate your life to that dog for 7. As soon as that woman come in, that dog automatically second place.
Yeah, but the dog don't change though.
Right? That's what I'm trying to say to her.
So what's your point, TJ?
It doesn't.
So all that stuff she's saying right now,
It don't matter.
It don't matter because
It
a man
don't
a man
matter.
will value a dog over
Yes.
that sex with that woman.
That's what I'm saying. No matter what you do,
A dog?
you only
So is it a way to a man's heart? Is what I'm asking.
That's not
a
the
dog.
heart.
I am asking for a question specifically.
A dog can find their way to a man's heart easier than a woman.
So what is the way to a man's heart? Can somebody tell me, Beyonce?
You know what? I think once a woman
Honesty.
once a woman
my
feels
husband, ask my ex-man, ask the man before that. What got him there?
let me tell you
Being honest and being truthful and being myself. They're like, yo, you so dope. Even after, whatever the fact
it's not
is,
about
it's
you
like,
though.
No, I'm
not
asking. I want
about
her
you.
opinion for her.
But see, the female don't understand. It's not about how great you are as a woman.
What it's about then,
No.
babe?
It's about
man
you have
cannot-
to feel.
How do you make me
You
feel?
have to fill the void that's missing with him.
How do you make me feel?
No.
Yes,
That's the way
you
to his
do.
heart.
You might.
That's
you,
your.
No.
That's your part, Bob.
Look.
I cannot take care of you. A man.
That's
has
what
to be
I'm
raised
trying
by
to
his
get you
mother.
to. I'm trying to get you to
His mother.
understand. It's
This
not about
man
taking care
is
of.
supposed to raise her son the way she's supposed to raise
But that's
him.
not what I said. I said that
I'm not
we
saying
don't know
you
what the
said, I'm
voids
saying-
are. We don't.
Okay.
The void could be nobody has ever told him they love him. That could be the void for him. He's never been told I love you. You might be the person to fill that void. The way to a man's
I love
heart
him.
is to do the things for
Okay,
him
so tell
that
him,
nobody else
tell him
does.
I love him.
Huh?
Bam.
Tell him I love him.
Bam.
Tell him.
I'm trying to school
No,
her. She's not
no,
listening to me.
B. That is the
I'm
point
not
right there.
listening.
B. We ain't gonna argue about it. That is
You're
the
not
point.
listening.
B. That's the point
I
right
am
there.
listening.
B. Hold
The
up.
way to a man's
B.
heart is to fill the voids.
That is the answer
things
that I
he's
need.
not getting.
Alright.
That is the
Okay.
answer that we need.
Okay.
You
Right
have to fill
there.
the void of the things he's not getting in his life.
That is the,
It's not about how dope you are. You might have
Okay.
everything.
So how we know how to fill your void if you're not saying
Just
what
be
you-
yourself.
She just said
Exactly.
that,
That's what I'm
B.
saying.
Right, but I'm saying,
saying
but you
if I'm
can,
being
but he
truthful
might
and
not
I'm
be
being
compatible. You just might not be compatible.
We going against the grain too much on that one.
But I'm saying you just might not be compatible.
No, Barry, you contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not.
I get a listen.
You get a point for contradicting.
I get a half a point for contradiction. However, I'm saying it's being honest. It's being upfront. So now you can be comfortable.
Okay.
So then I can be comfortable and understand you. It's a building thing. It's not like, oh, you come in and I'm just going to understand you. I don't know what you're going
That's my point.
Right? So now I have to make you feel comfortable. So the first part to a man's heart is being honest. So that he can know that you're on the same level, because everybody has issues. We all have problems. We all have situations. Right?
But no. You're right with being honest.
It's about me. All right, so I'm not sitting on this pedestal and saying, oh, it's all about me. I'm saying it's about me because I have to bring my all so that he can be willing to give himself to myself.
But honesty is the first part.
Okay.
Honesty is the first part.
Let's give a round of applause for that one right there.
No, I'm not arguing with the honesty. She's right. She 100%. But like I said, I think she misunderstood what I was saying. As far about
you ain't getting it yet.
I'm saying, but the cook, like some guys, his word might be, he just want to be cooked for and catered to. That might not be your thing.
And know what
that might not be your thing, though.
Hold up, for everybody. This is what my whole point was.
It might not be her.
This is my main point. It is no one way to a man's heart. So y'all all y'all clear. And this was my question was, because there is no answer.
It isn't.
There's not just one answer. But it's not just one definitive answer.
Truthful, because now if you're dishonest, right?
You're right about that.
Infidelity in the beginning of a relationship, you cannot build on that. A woman cannot trust you. A man cannot trust a woman if you saying something and acting a different way.
Lauryn Hill. Hold up 1 second.
And you start on building.
You like Lauryn Hill?
Huh?
You like Lauryn Hill, Miss Lauryn Hill?
I love Miss Lauryn.
Miss Education of Life, Miss Lauryn Hill.
Yes.
She has this song, and we about to close this out, and this for everybody. That thing, doo-wop.
Song is fire.
Song is fire. Before we close it out, when everybody who listening, doo-wop, that thing. She says, how you gonna win when you ain't right within? How you gonna win when you ain't right within? And if y'all listen to that song. First of all, shout out to everybody on the check-in. Everybody who rocks out with Beards N Baldheads every week. Shout out again to you, Tiance Knows It All, one of my favorite people on the planet.
I love y'all.
Lauryn Hill. That thing.
I'm going to start my show with that. I'm going to start my show with that thing, doo-wop, Lauryn Hill,
yes.
On Thursday, The Brightest Side. You guys are super fucking dope.
If you ain't right within,
this conversation,
it ain't going to be right.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, it's your world. Nah, it's your world. Go ahead.
Nah. I mean, it needs to be said. Like, these conversations need to be had.
Yes.
So that women know where they stand, men know where they stand. Certain people, like, it's not for everybody, and it differentiates people's lives, and it helps them understand, what certain people like and what they don't want in their life.
That's the part you said, what they don't want, because I know a lot of guys don't care about your honesty as long as you treat them right.
Yes, that's true.
And that's my point I was trying to get at. Everybody got different morals.
Especially if I'm not secure in myself, I don't care if you're honest because I don't know you. If I can't,
exactly.
I don't know you to be honest. Like, even if
saying,
you can be honest, but if I'm not secure, it don't matter if you're honest. I'm not gonna believe you.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not debating anything. I'm saying there's different ways to get to different people's hearts. I know people that don't care about their woman being honest as long as she's good to him. The loyalty part.
Let me just finish with this. If you're not secure, right, so you don't feel comfortable with telling her certain things, it's because in whether nurture or nature or things that you've been through or relationships in the past had led you to this place. So if you have someone that's open and honest with you, you're going to build that open and honesty. That's where it's gonna lead you.
But you're right. But they're gonna have to trust your honesty. Sooner or later, your honesty gonna have to be put to the test, because I can't trust you until it's been tested. Correct?
I'm talking about the truth goers. I'm not talking about the lions or the lion kings. I'm not talking about those.
Exactly.
If we want to hear about the brighter side on Thursday, what we got to do?
Beyonce knows it all. Come check me out every Thursday, 9 p.m. DTF Radio.
Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to Beards
LJ.
N Baldheads.
Thank you.
TKS1 Radio. I
Can't
love
wait to
y'all
have you
guys.
back
Thank you for
on.
having me. Yes, I'm coming to see y'all for sure.
Definitely,
Bring some
definitely.
good food, some good drinks.
August 11th, we there. We pulling up.
Yeah, come see me, man. Come
Pulling
see
up
me.
for the
I'm
born
pouring
day.
all out. I got y'all.
I'm y'all number one fan. Y'all know that already.
And you know I'm your number one fan.
Appreciate you.
The feeling is mutual. I love you guys.
Love you too. Love you too.
Peace.
Shout out to the Latinos team. Thank you for coming on, T.
We love you.
Shout out to all my barbers. Shout out to all my stylists. Shout out to all the women and men who had a comment. Say what? Barry say who? True Lie said Soup. They was like Soup, get him. That's what they was trying to say on the other side. So shout out to the general, always holding it down. Shout out to Soup, always holding it down. We appreciate y'all, everybody who is checking in. We are Beards and Baldheads. We will see y'all next week.
It's 100%, but it's still low.